In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to read Charles Schwab's statement. By the end, you'll know exactly where to look for the key numbers, how they connect, and how to spot anything that needs your attention. Start at the account summary. Think of this as your snapshot of the period. You'll see the beginning value, which is your total at the start, and the ending value at the close of the statement. In between are the moving parts: deposits and withdrawals, transfers or securities in and out, the market value change, and any fees. Read it like an equation that explains how you got from beginning to end. If the ending value doesn't intuitively make sense, trace each line to see whether activity or market movement did the heavy lifting. A quick scan here can catch unexpected fees or unusually large swings. Next, move to positions or holdings. This is the inventory of what you own: each stock, ETF, mutual fund, or bond, the quantity, and the current market value. Many statements also show unrealized gains or losses, which reflect how much these positions have risen or fallen since you bought them. This isn't a tax event yet. It's simply your on-paper change. Use this section to see which investments drive most of your account value and whether you're concentrated in a few names. Then review cash and sweep balances. Your cash balance is the money currently sitting as cash. The sweep vehicle is where uninvested cash automatically moves, usually a bank sweep or money market option. Bank sweeps are typically FDIC insured up to program limits, and you'll see any interest credited. Knowing where your idle cash sits and what it earns helps you understand your true return. The transactions section is your activity log for the period. Purchases reduce cash, sales add cash. You'll also see dividends, interest, fees, and transfers, all listed by date with details. If something looks off in your summary, this is the place to confirm what happened and when. If you use the cash sweep feature, check the bank sweep or cash activity area. It breaks down cash moved into or out of the sweep, interest earned, and transfers between the sweep and your main account as trades settle. This shows exactly how your uninvested cash was handled behind the scenes. Don't skip footnotes or endnotes. Symbols next to figures point to explanations for special situations, like corporate actions, pricing notes, or calculation methods. Finally, expect monthly statements when there's activity and quarterly statements when there isn't. Make it a habit to review, save a copy, and compare with the prior period so you always know where your money stands.